Okay, so the Draconian Magick, the Kundalini, and the Qlippoth. Alright, so now we have the Kundalini. What is the Kundalini? The Kundalini are these twin serpents of opposing forces of energy which move and flow through the channels and energy centers of the body. Now they're opposing energy centers in that one is supposed to be negative and the other one is supposed to be positive. The negative one being what we'll call here Lilith, and the positive one being what we'll call here Samael. These shift for different practices, and it's like Ida, Pingala, I can't remember what the Aryamani one was, like Domak, and I can't remember.
Shiva and Shakti.
Yeah, Shiva and Shakti. You have, for our purposes, we're going to be using Shiva and Kali, but you get the idea. This is a powerful energy in the which starts from the base of the spine and rises in a process. Okay, it's powerful, chaotic, and sexual energy. It's the force which allows for higher states of awareness and consciousness in the mind. So we'll go to the next slide. The Kundalini and the black flame. The Kundalini serpents are related to the black flame in that the more Kundalini energy that's flowing through your body, the more powerful your black flame is, i.e. your consciousness power. So essentially, you're looking to increase the flow of your Kundalini, raise your Kundalini to your above your head chakra, and or through your third eye chakra at least, and you want that energy to be powering and fueling your black flame. Okay, so this is a process that can be done. Meditation. We're going to go through one method, which is the Qlippoth. Meditation is a method. It takes a long time. Sometimes you can accidentally activate it by taking psychedelics. Happened to me. Different things can trigger it. Certain life changes and events. It's a pure, chaotic, and powerful energy. Allows for growth in the practitioner and radical shifts in psyche and consciousness. So, the danger is in Western society when people activate their Kundalini without being aware of what it is, they have negative repercussions. So say I wanted to open a door and I didn't know how. So I sat in front of it for a few hours and you came by and asked me what was wrong. I told you I needed to open the door and you said no worries. Then you proceeded to take out several sticks of dynamite, light them, and blow the door open. That's essentially what a Kundalini awakening is like. Blowing doors open of consciousness without much of an explanation for what just happened or how to close the doors. Unprepared Kundalini awakenings are essentially going to put you in a mental hospital or worse. Okay? Like, it's this powerful of energy. The energy is very chaotic. So these are, I didn't really go into the back history, but you see on the second slide, you see the winged serpent there, right? So just like the winged serpent, winged serpents are essentially representations of dragons. So that's how it relates to Draconian magic, but it also relates in the serpentine way, and we'll go through that. The importance of structure when working with Kundalini. So what if I told you instead of blowing the door open with multiple sticks of dynamite, you could attach a single stick to each doorknob and set them off one at a time? That would be the better option. You think we could just find a key? No, because the energy is chaotic. It's like setting off bombs in your energy centers, essentially, when these serpents are rising. Okay, so the best option is to have a structure that allows for the growth of has the allowance for the energy of the Kundalini while activating it in predictable ways. Okay, still not 100% safe, but it alleviates some of the issues involved. Hopefully you don't blow off any body parts. Why the Qlippoth is the perfect system for working Kundalini. Qlippoth or individual Qlippo breaks down to mean shell. The entire tree is located in the abyss or Kabbalistic Da'at, essentially the void. Ah, but we learned Draconians know what the abyss is. That's Absu. And where he is, so is Tiamat. So we have a nice present here. A big tree of death full of shells, full of chaos and abyss. Do you feel that sexual tension in the air? I'm already getting moist. Yes, how better to awaken the Kundalini, the energetic, high consciousness force of sexual energy and chaos, than the tree of chaos, void, and death. Sounds like a giant serpentine orgy. Bet Lilith and Samael would like that. Shiva and Shakti too. You can call her Kali here. Okay? The Qlippoth works almost too well to awaken the Kundalini. From the base, Lilith, where your root chakra will be blown open by Nema, and the most disturbingly, just disturbingly pleasurable ways, to Gamaliel, where you fill your sacral belly with some carnage with Lilith, to Samael or Rabzarak, where your blocks will be literally melted or blown off by Adramelech or Baal or Asmodeus, to Thagurion, where you give Belphegor a nice pat. We don't work with Belphegor too much because he does a thing that people don't like. Bashekla and Golachab, where you pay some war doctors a visit. You got Lucifuge and Astaroth. They're gonna hook you up with some cool shit. If you go to Golachab, you're gonna get hooked up with some cool shit. If you go to Bashekla with Lucifuge, he can hook you up with some cool shit. So it's really all upside, and you're opening up channels as you're going through these different shells. Okay, you're opening up channels for the Kundalini to work with, and on top of that, the Kundalini is inspired by the energies of the Qlippoth. So it's a win-win. Why it works? The Qlippoth is like spiritual Navy SEAL boot camp. It is literally hell. It literally is hell. It is you entering into hell, exposing your mind and soul to the darkest things fathomable by man, tempted by power, carnal lust, greed, anger, sadness, pain, anxiety, torture, and hate, and you will indulge. If you go to the Qlippoth and you don't indulge in any of these things, not only are you a saint, but you don't have a soul. Like you're a saint without a soul, essentially, because you know what? I mean, there's just too much there. There's too much on the tree of the fruit of knowledge to be had. Okay? Anyway, the power of Kundalini is already being tempted up your spine hole just by these words. Yes, at the end of it, you will have the cool stories in the occult to tell, and you'll be a God-ascended Kundalini wizard with the mental and emotional maturity to handle the apocalypse. In conclusion, it's essential for any adept mages to have risen their Kundalini. You can do it the long, hard, drawn-out way, and have it risen by age 87, then promptly die, or you can make the best out of your spiritual resources and become a powerful black mage working the Qlippoth. It's your choice, but the door will blow open either way. I trust the demolitions expert over the fry cook any day. And P.S. to the Kabbalists, in Dante's Inferno, all magicians, diviners, sorcerers, and astrologers go to the 8th circle of hell. So you might as well jump in now. And that's it.